Yo, what is up, guys? It's Vanguard Dope back for another video. And I know this isn't my hero, this is Vanguard. So, for the 5 people that's watching, what's good with you? I just wanted to drop a Vanguard video because I just sat here and grinded to get this deck over here. It's called Nova Grappler. I've been grinding to get this deck, and I'm at rank 264 out of a lot of people that have been grinding this event, and I did it all free to play, so I'm very proud of myself. And I should rank somewhere right. I should rank right here if I don't fall down too much. Still a lot of days I can fall all the way down, but I've been grinding. I've been putting in a lot of resources. I could be in first place if I didn't waste all my gems opening packs, but I did. But I have the deck as far as it needs to be. I think it's a pretty good deck. I just had a very annoying fight with the Kagero build that had Blade Master and, the cross in the end in it, all the shenanigans. But this is the deck that I'm using here. Obviously have the Stride Fodders in here because they're a must. How is she gonna go into your GB unit? Then we have the 4 countercharging PGs. We have this guy to stand and give my units power. I don't tend to see this card that often when I'm actually playing. I don't tend to see my boosters really ever when I'm playing. I'm just gonna be honest, because they get so much power from standing there. I don't really need my boosters all that often, so they're there to help, but I don't see them often, especially if I'm playing Kagero or Chrono. I definitely am not gonna see my boosters because they're gonna send them to the bottom of the deck, which is the problem with this deck, is that the way this game works, for anybody that's new. So you have 3 rows or 3 columns with 2 rows. And so in the front 3, you have your Vanguard and you have your 2 rear guards. And in the back, you have your other 3 rear guards. Now the 3 in the front can attack and the 3 in the back assist and give your cards a boost, which the cards in the back will be grade 1s, which are, it'd be this card and these 4. These would be the cards that boost. This card helps you not lose the game. And this card helps you get to your generation card. Now, at the current moment, there are 2 decks that are out right now: Kagero and Chrono something. What is it called? Gear Chronicle. I don't know. I was thinking Chrono Jet. I was thinking Gear Chronicle. This Blade Master, that's a Kagero deck, and Gear Chronicle, they love to bash your cards and or send your cards back to the deck without doing anything. So before they can even attack, if they use their counter blast, they can send your cards back to your deck. So actually, I should click. There's a different button I can click. Confirm. There we go. So with that being said, these 4 grade 1s down here, or 5 grade 1s, get sent back to deck or bashed really easily if I'm playing against a Kagero Blade Master, if I'm going against a Chrono Check. It's already a bad matchup. So then the grade 2s, I have Cool Hank here for power. It makes me, this is why it doesn't matter for the grade 1s, because with him, I'm able to boost up the other columns without grade 1s, and I don't need them. I can still hit a lot of the times, oddly enough. Same with this with GB1, I can stand it, gets 5,000, so a lot of these cards power themselves up as they stand. This one gives the ability to charge. It gives a counter charge whenever it hits. This card stands up and gets 4,000 when it stands up, so that's why I have that in there. Then these 2 to resist, and it just hits hard, so when it stands, it hits over numbers, because once again, all of these cards boost themselves up. Because I can't rely on grade 1s. It's just not going to work, and I can barely rely on grade 2s because they get bashed. And then you have our grade 3s, the main grade 3 run. You put him down. Essentially, you want to stride over him with this card here, the grade 4. And so when you stride over him, the grade 3 allows a card to stand up for free, and it gets 3,000 power. Or no, for a counter blast, it allows the card to stand up, and it gains 3,000. And then this card itself also, when it hits, it stands. If it hits the Vanguard, which is the card in the middle, if it hits that, it'll stand another one of my units that I choose and gives it 3,000 power. So when this card is strided over by this card, essentially you could stride 2 units, or you can restand 2 units, but that doesn't tend to happen too often. You normally get the one, but I can clear out the board. Then these are the heal guards here. You know, these keep you alive. You can either heal 4 times or guard 4 attacks from your hand if they're in your hand. Critical gives you extra damage and or draws a card if I hit it on defensive. You'll see it in the game. It's a lot hard to explain. You know? And then we have this card, which I have not played yet by itself. I probably should. It seems pretty good. I like this one here. C+2 to have one of your rear guards get 2,000 till the end of the turn. And then if your opponent's rear guard has less attack than mine, it gets retired. So I kind of want to start using this card, but I haven't done it yet. But I might try something with it. I feel like you can really do something with this, even though it doesn't seem like this deck is the only card that does anything with this. So it won't be too effective, but I still want to try it. And then this is the GR grade 4. This one, it inherits the same ability from this when you stride over it, but it'll also, if you counterblast 2, it'll persona blast one of the cards. It counterblasts itself, and it allows itself to be stood up. So essentially what you would do is you would stand this up and stand up your one of your rear guards, and you know you're going for 2 more attacks. So in a perfect world, you attack with the rear guard, all right? Then you attack with another rear guard, and then you attack with this one into the Vanguard and hope that you hit. This is weird thing. This is a GB2, so this has to be like after some damage has been done. The person's at 2, for example. You would hit with one of your rear guards, then hit with another rear guard. I did this last game, it actually worked. Then I hit with my Vanguard, stand another rear guard, and stand this card, going for another hit. Okay, if they started off at 2, so now they're at 5 at this point. So I stand my rear guard and I stand this card. I attack with the rear guard, and at this point we're hitting PGs or whatever they have, or heal guards. And then, you know, the card that I stand will have enough power to most likely hit over the heal guard. So, but then again, the person's been checking defensives, or maybe they haven't. So then I use the rear guard to hit again, and then I use the Vanguard to try to finish it off. Because I just had a match with Kagero where I got down to 2 cards. I hit this card, stood my rear guard, tapped my rear guard, hit a PG, but then I had to attack with him, and since the person was dealt so much damage, they had a heal guard in their hands and it activated, and I lost the game because Kagero is stupid and it can heal 8 times in one match, because that's what happened. I wish I could save it, because man, that was such an annoying match. Because I felt like I played so good, I fought so hard, and I lost because the deck is just better. Like this, like Novas is just not meant to fight against Kagero. It's just not. It is not. It's not meant to win that battle. So the fact that I got so close, and I'm like, okay, I won. The thing had flash, and of course, he hit a heal, then the PG, then heal guard. And it was like all those things together was like, really? Like I just tried so hard. So I'm gonna put these 2 cards back. This looks like it'll be a mirror match. I think this person has probably the same exact deck. He has level 20. So I'm assuming we're running the same deck. But he's starting off with his stride fodder. Okay. Alright, we'll go here. And I run this one so I can get the free draw and the stand in the deck, which I love a lot. Okay, we got that. Don't want it, but we got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call down my stride fodder. I'm going to pull out the grade 3. Alright. If you know the game, then you know what I'm going to do here. But if you're new, I'm going to call this card down because it can search out my grade 3, which that's the card that I want. But we got him there. Cool Hank, nice. Okay. We'll drop Jack. And we'll go here. I'm gonna smash that. Alright, cool. And I'll give him a damage. No, I won't. Or do I want to? No damage. I don't want to waste the counter blast. I don't need to. I don't have any chargers besides the PGs, which I have none in my hand, oddly enough. So we'll hold off. He's gonna use that to search. I kind of forgot about that card. All right, he only hits me once. So I'm gonna push a little bit here. Up. Stride. Get rid of this. Yeah. Get rid of Stride Fodder. How's everybody's day going, by the way? I hope you're having a good day. I didn't get my spell. I hope you're having a great day. I just went straight into talking. You know, a lot of talking. So I drew into 2 heal guards. So we'll call down Jack. Jack again. The restand. Put this in the middle. Battle. We will attack there. Boost. Stand him up. The card on the side will stand itself up. So this won't attack, right? So I'm gonna do this. And then we will attack here. So go in here. Nice. Wow, I didn't check anything. Ooh, I thought I would have checked something. And he drew a defensive. We'll do the free one. So if I stand him, stand this, right? I messed up. Yeah, I have to stop. I'll stop. In my head, I was going somewhere, but it didn't work out. I don't have enough counterblast to do it anyway. If I had enough counterblast, I would have bashed into that. I would have stood him on the left side, went in, had him fall, stand the one on the right. But that requires a lot of CB to do what I was thinking of. Didn't have any of the resources to do it, so I kind of went overboard in my head to do something I couldn't do. He has a counter charger. Or no, that's not a counter, that's the draw. Is he gonna draw? Yep, he's drawing. So he'll stand both cards. The one on the right will hit. The one on the left won't. No, it won't. Yeah, right will hit, left won't. Oh, but he gives 3,000. They're both gonna hit. Why did only one stand? Oh, he didn't hit the counter. Okay, that's why. He didn't counter charge to get it to stand. All right, Skip. Back into this one more time. Last time. Drop you. I would like a grade 2 or 3. Preferably a 2. Okay, I'll make it work. Hank again. I'm tripping. I was supposed to attack Vanguard. I did that backwards. But it's okay. Dang! You're not hitting anything out here. We'll freestand you. Stand you. Oh, wait. This only stands once per turn, doesn't it? Woo, I messed up. Darn it. Oh, wait, no. It stands itself again. Nice. Oh, no, and I can't boost. I misplayed so hard. Darn it. Yeah. See, I kind of want to run another one of these. Because it just works so good for the constant restanding. But then you can't do that with... This is the only card that works with. It's the only one that'll boost, that can get the boost going over and over and over again. So I might make a change. just so I can get this card standing repeatedly and really do what I want to do. Yeah, I misplay big time though. He's gonna draw again when he hits. He has to have all the defensive in his hand, right? Yeah, he has to have 3 PGs. Interesting. Dang! I know your struggle. Are you gonna stand it? You just say you don't. Let's say it's free. I don't see why not. Ah, smart, getting rid of my pieces. Smart guy. How unfortunate. We just attack. There we go. Oh, not drawing into the battle, Riser. Well, this is unfortunate. Is he looking for Stride Fighter or something? No, we'll have to assume. Placing a 1, so he's about to counter something. Oh yeah, this card can, he's at GB2, right? Yeah. He doesn't hit, so. Stride Fighter? Yes! Now we start doing a lot of things. But you'll probably survive all this, but I just want to show it off. That's comical, honestly. Do something weird right now. I just knew I was gonna hit all those. That's 3 PGs in the Hill Guard. He's low, but I'm pretty low too. And he's finally starting. That's a GB2, right? Yep. This might be where I die. Either way this works out, we're both showing what the deck can do, but he probably has 2s in his hand, which I ran out of grade 2s. I don't think I ran out of grade 2s, but I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I hit 6 in my grade 2s. There goes another one, right into the graveyard. So I'm gonna PG that, I'm gonna Hill Guard that. But he gets to stand. So I lose, by the way. If you haven't figured it out, I have lost this match. Because the cool Hank will stand the card on the right side. And that's the dub for him. Dang. Wait. Oh, wait. No, I'm still in this. Hold up. I'm still in it. Trying to think. I have to hit a trigger for the card on the right to hit. Do not draw into a trigger right now. Yes. My boy is healing. There's no way. That's all the heals. We made it out. Woo! That's Gabe. I don't know why the thing is frozen like this. There it is. We win. That was a really difficult but fun fight. It's a lot better when I'm fighting, you know, somebody that's not Kagero. That was an intense fight. I definitely misplayed. Y'all saw it. I misplayed a couple times. I couldn't put numbers in my head fast enough, but that was a good fight right there. Shout out to that guy. But I'm not gonna do the one because if I do another one, this video might be really long. Like I said, this match could take really long in this game. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you watch, I know people don't really enjoy Vanguard on my channel, but thank you for watching. If you're here, drop a like, comment something down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.